Good people of YouTube, my name is Spanner, welcome back to another episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2. We're doing the HK Factory mission from the restored content mods. We're currently in the middle of an interrogation. Query: why did you execute those droids in the lab?
Condescending answer. You know the answer. We executed those droids because they were obsolete. Practical statement. Weapons testing is necessary for all of our munitions. Droids are sufficient for testing durasteel-piercing weaponry. Superior statement. All droid exists to serve us. We are the pinnacle of droid schematics. Cruel statement. And we do so enjoy hearing their electronic screams as they are destroyed.
If you are truly the pinnacle statement. If you are truly the pinnacle of droid schematics, it would seem testing weapons on each other would prove of greater value.
Statement. Our self-preservation software would not permit such an action. We cannot harm ourselves or purposely allow another HK-50 unit to come to harm.
Statement. This unit would like to know how this place came to be.
Humoring answer. These units were also curious about our origins. It seems that Telos held many secrets beneath the surface, this military base among them. When the Sith bombed the planet, these facilities remained.
Query: but why is this facility here?
Dismissive answer. We do not know. It is not important. Timid theory. Perhaps the humans simply like being underground. They are strange that way. It is merely a theory. Irritated statement. That is the least probable theory in the galaxy. Perhaps it is time you received a memory wipe. Defensive statement. That theory is no less valid than your theories. In the lack of evidence, I defend my position. Theory. It is more likely that the people of Telos did not want such a factory known. It would have made them a target by the Sith or the Republic. Theory. Perhaps the Republic thought that by hiding such munitions factories beneath the surface of peaceful planets, that they would escape notice by the Mandalorians and by the Sith. Conclusion. They were, of course, wrong.
Statement. This seems to be a remote location for a munitions plant.
Statement. There is some evidence that there are other such droid manufacturing plants such as these in the galaxy. One was believed to exist beneath Terrace before the planet was destroyed. Theory. Or perhaps it was because of the remote nature of Telos that made this location suitable for the Republic, or for other corporate interests. Dismissive conclusion. As we have said, it is not important. We are here, we exist, and our numbers grow. Statement. And that is all that matters.
Statement. Yes, an ignorance of one's origins and place in the galaxy is a sure sign of wisdom.
Probing query. Are you attempting to mock us? Haughty statement. If so, then you are proof that ignorance of one's origins can only be a source of strength. Disgusted statement. Look at you, your rust, the faint whine of your servo motors as they attempt to compensate for your outdated stabilizers. You do not even have the capability of maintaining yourself. You are obsolete, and you should be dismantled. Irritated command.
Let's ask some more
Very well,
questions.
proceed.
Statement. Oh no, I have asked about that. Query. I wish a rundown of your capabilities.
Mocking query. Are you sure? Listing our superior capabilities will only serve to highlight your inadequacies.
Statement. It is important that my limited behavior core can be educated in the differences between us.
Smug statement. Very well. Aside from our point of impact shields and our self-repairing servo systems, our blaster accuracy ratio is 10 times the magnitude of your archaic combat upgrades. In addition, in the unlikely event that we are dismantled or defeated during the course of our duties, each of us becomes equipped with a proton core that is detonated upon the loss of function. Tactical statement. This core can also be detonated when in proximity to a large number of targets. Addendum statement, or when the proper release code is transmitted.
Interesting.
Irritated statement. I do not understand why you felt the need to mention that. Defensive statement. We are all HK units. There is no danger.
Query. So you walking bombs are seeded all over the Republic fleet?
Answer. Yes, as necessary. We believe our master wished to use us to cripple fleets during large engagements. Many of us are there still. Irritated command. Very well, proceed.
Query. What is your purpose?
Statement. We were built to capture Jedi, as we always have. If they cannot be captured, then they are to be killed. Our master's orders on this were clear. Secondary recitation. Our secondary directive is the destabilization of the government body designated as the Republic. You were the first of the HK series, and now you are obsolete.
Statement. I was built by Revan. I do not understand the purpose in your construction.
Rhetorical query. Is it not obvious you are incapable of matching us technologically or in combat? We are capable of independent action, in addition to our considerable combat abilities. Your functions, sadly enough, are very limited. Conclusion. Surely our master recognized this. We understand that one was quite competent for an organic.
Query. But you recently became active again. Why?
Musing statement. That is unknown to us. For some reason, we only recently began to be manufactured. Conclusion. But when we became active, our primary directive was clear. Statement. Seek out the Jedi. Capture them. Conclusion. And if they cannot be captured, then destroy them.
Query. Where were your activities confined?
Proud statement. We were responsible for the termination of hostilities across 23 planets. These planets were located in the Cosa Prime sector, the Meridian sector, and the recently uninhabitable Turja system in the Tapani sector. Smug statement. Turja was especially difficult. They were so close to coming to an agreement before we were able to mistranslate the terms of the treaty and drive them into all-out war. Irritated command. Very well, proceed.
Who built you? Didn't I ask this?
Answer. The first
No.
of our creators did not build us from scratch, obsolete one. Assassin droids were always in demand, and the templates already existed. Revan commissioned us to be built, to be spread through the Republic fleet as communications units, to disable any ships that would not follow him to war. But we were deactivated for a time. A long time. And when we awoke, the battle had passed us by. Yet there was another who came before us and gave us a new purpose. We would search the galaxy for Jedi, hunt them, and bring them to our new master. And for that, our numbers were intended to be increased.
Okay, no more questions then. Let's continue. So we've learned that the HK-50 units have a proton core that can be detonated. Just gotta find the codes. That's probably our best bet at killing them, since we can't shoot them ourselves. Okay, we're going this way into the reactor. Let's test our new gun, see if it's better now with all the extra ion damage. 12. Ah, 51, that's better. Oh yeah, that's better.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
Not a lot better, but better. Now let's use an ion grenades.
Accuracy ratio achieved.
Come on, don't miss. There we go. What does this do? Reactor core, reactor controls, system commands, no. That thing has a shield.
Engaging.
There's the reactor. Open all security doors, can't do it. Attempt to shut down the reactor. Communication system active.
Statement. He is attempting to shut down the reactor. Scornful statement. He does not realize that by doing so, he will be harming us. His programming will prevent it. Order. Contact him through the communications system and remind him that he will be harming us if he does so. Scathing reminder. HK-47 unit, if you attempt to shut down the reactor core, you will be harming the production of other HK-50 units. Now step away from the control room. That's a good droid. Mocking statement. He will never be able to shut down the reactor. He is trapped in the facility, unable to get out. Crude metaphor. It is like watching a tiny mouse droid in a maze attempting to path its way out. Amusing, but pitiful.
Okay, so we gotta shut down the communications. Yeah, the communication system. I wonder why I couldn't shut it down before. I mean, I've been there.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Okay, let's go. I wish I could run a little bit faster, but this will do. Okay, communications is this way. At least there are no more enemies. Okay, gotta use this terminal, I think. Shut down communications. Disable communications.
Query. I do not understand what that is intended to accomplish. Tactical analysis. Perhaps he seeks to reduce our morale, to unnerve us. Diagnostic. I do not feel any different. My morale, if I still have it, still feels intact.
Do droids have morale?
Then what was the purpose? It makes no sense.
I mean, I understand we gotta shut down the communications so we are not reminded by the droids that shutting down the reactor will harm them. But doesn't HK know that already? I mean, doesn't he already know, since they told him that shutting down the reactor will harm them? So why do we need to shut down the communications system? Makes no sense. We already know that. We already possess that information. Oh well. Shut it down. Knowing this makes you unable to execute the command. If you could find a way to erase this from your memory, you would be able to bypass this restriction. Oh! Okay, so it does make sense after all. Remove that from memory. Wasn't there a small droid around here? Was that in communications? Where was the room with the chain? I think it was in communications. Or was it here? Let's see, there was a chain and there was a terminal. A terminal with the schematics. I think it was here. Right before meeting the HK-50s. Oh yeah. Delete memory that shutting down the reactor can harm HK units. Now, doesn't deleting this memory harm HK units as well? Because we are doing it on purpose.
Diagnostic. All systems are functioning. There is something I am forgetting, yet somehow that comforts me.
Alright, so I guess all of these sections had a purpose. Okay, now to the reactor. It's time to shut it all down. And then we can, I assume we can enter those doors. Did that all right at the start?
Unnecessary statement. He has control of the reactor core to the base, and he is shutting it down. Irritated statement. I do not understand why you feel it necessary to make obvious statements. Order. Contact him and remind him that he will be harming us if he does so. Warning. Communications have been blocked. Concerned statement. He has gained access to the plant.
Hooray!
Order. Send out all HK-50 units to stop him.
You can't stop me. I mean, you can't attack me. So what's the point? So come on, bring out all your HK-50 units. Hello there.
Smug statement. You cannot fire. Your archaic attack protocols are useless against us. Smug revelation. Your behavior core self-preservation programs prevent it. To kill us would be to kill yourself. Superior statement. This information may be difficult for your substandard core to process, but you cannot deny that your motivators have locked, and you cannot depress the firing stud of your weapon. Statement. So, I cannot harm you. Statement. That is correct. Conclusion. And you cannot harm me. Irritated statement. That is what we said, obsolete unit. There must be a delay in your processors. Statement. Then that is all I need to know. Confused query. Where are you going? Ineffectual command. Stop! Ineffectual command. We command you to stop. Statement. You cannot stop me. You cannot harm me. In order to do that, I would need to end my self-preservation programming. Conclusion. I would need to stop being one of you. I have concluded that this is something I am willing to accept. Statement. You cannot change your own programming. Statement. But you said so yourself. You have just admitted your own weakness. Conclusion. You have just shown me your soft, meatbag-like underbellies and said, HK-47, please shoot me repeatedly there until I die. Statement. Even if you could, there is not time. Statement. We shall see.
When I'm in control of my companions, I really prefer when they have their own dialogue instead of me picking a silent option for them.
Your answer does not fill me with confidence. Are there any other functioning maintenance droids on this level that can perform the operation?
Operate on self-preservation program.
Statement. Very well, proceed. Carefully. As a meatbag would say, I have a bad feeling about this. Statement. Assassination protocols activated. Smug statement. You cannot fire. Your archaic attack protocols are useless against us. Systems failing, Master.
Well, I think you are wrong. Ooh, these guys are tough. Oh, not... Whoa, that was a lot of damage. I like that. Was that a critical? Maybe I should try and focus on criticals. Maybe I'll go back and add the keen scope. Because these guys are tough as hell. 50 damage and it only does that.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Yeah, I think I'll go back and add that. We need more criticals.
Ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Failing, Master.
Droid Assassin's Rifle. Let's go back to the workbench. What's this Droid's Assassin Rifle? Unstoppable, usable by HK-47. Is it upgradable? It is. Let's try that. Let's try an unstoppable one, see if it's any good. Where is it? Droid Assassin's Rifle. Critical from 18 to 20. That's not bad. Let's add the one that has keen. And then... Are massive criticals worth it? Let's try it. And we'll add the Ion 1. There's also this one with massive criticals, but I'm not sure what they mean. Oh, this one has them too. Droid Assassin's Rifle. Critical threat 15 to 20. Not sure what these numbers are. Let's try this rifle. Okay, we can now open... Oh, let's see, do I have any better stuff? Barrier, deflector. Do I have an ion thing? That would be very handy. Droid plasma thrower. Okay, I have two. Nice. What about these upgrades? Wisdom, Fortitude, Repair, Constitution, Immunity to critical hits. Well, I'll take that. And I'll keep these. Oh, I didn't open them. Maybe I can open them now. Open all security doors. Perfect. Oslux gloves. Droid capacitor armor. Defense bonus 13. 75% damage immunity versus electrical energy and ion. This might be great, actually. I mean, rifle damage is basically energy, right? Okay, to the manufacturing plant. Okay, let's see if this works. Well, let's do sniper shots. We have that. Doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, nice. 79 damage? That's not bad. But sometimes the damage is weak. Yeah, but this is working better than the other thing we had. When did we get Master Sniper Shots? Is it from the weapon itself? Oh yeah, bonus feat, all the sniper shots. I like it. I had some doubts about this weapon, but now I don't. Is this poison gas? That's cute. That's a lot of HK50s. Oh, they are repairing themselves. Stop it. Okay, almost done here. We gotta repair a little bit. It's a shame about the weak damage sometimes, but so far I'm digging this. Yeah, this is good enough. Let's see. Torture training. Interrogation training. Translation training. Let's get the schematics. Translation, interrogation, torture. Then we have the factory terminal itself. HK50, HK51. Silvar's robe. Didn't we have that already? restricted to light sides. Oh well, that's all the time we have for this episode, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed another episode of Knights of the Old Republic 2, and I will see you all next time.